You know, the Raiders are actually a top pick for getting into the Super Bowl final this year. This video is called, as I'm sure you probably guessed, Creatively Unorganised. Now, what does that mean exactly? To me, it means being unorganised in a fabulous way. Yes, fabulous. Personally, I'm so unorganised. If you saw pictures of my desk where I've got my computer and my Mac, well, my Mac's there, but at home, if you saw my computer, my Mac, my Xbox, etc., it's all set up nice and neatly until you get to the cables and the leads, and then it is like spaghetti junction and you can't tell what one's going into where. Now, I'm not an untidy person. Maybe I am, but that's only because I put things in a certain place and I know where they are, and then when people move them, why are you moving them? I know where they are, now I don't, and you've just gone and ruined it. I know I'm unorganised, but don't move my stuff. Being creatively unorganised is so hard to live with. You're constantly fighting a battle of what you want to do, when you're going to do it, how you're going to do it. Back in school, I used to be terrible with homework. I mean, I'd always hand it in on time, 90% of the time. In Nathan time, I'd always get distracted. Even in class, I'd flick my pencil. I would never eat pencils or pens. I never did that. I'm just gonna tap. And here we go, back to the air drumming again. Whenever I'd be set homework or coursework, I'd take it home and, you know, mum would be like, come on, you've got to do that. And then I'd be like, no, I don't want to do that. I want to play games. I want to live my life. School is for work. Home is for, like, my time. Obviously, that's not how it goes. In order to, you know, better yourself, better your grades, you do have to do the work outside of school. But telling younger Nathan that, oh, those school days. Also, I'm going to put on a side note again, why is my hair like this? Because I still have not had a haircut, which it will be cut next week, okay? Just bear with. This is coming out tomorrow. I'm recording this on a Friday. It's like last minute because I'm creatively unorganised. It will be cut on Thursday, I think, in time for the next podcast. All this will probably still be there and I'll get like 2 hairs cut. So some examples of me being creatively unorganised. The thing I will always get distracted by, 9 times out of 10, is music. The reason why I always get distracted by music is because of the industry that I'm in. I'm a drummer, you know. Oh, but they're not a musician. Even if it's just tapping or listening to music, I love listening to new music and finding out new artists and new tracks that, say, I don't normally listen to. I listened to a Knife Party track the other day for the first time, and yeah, it was really cool. See, this is me being creatively unorganised. Now, people say, you've got a script, stick to the script. Will has said, write script, because, you know, it's easier, and I know it is easier. When I first did my eclectic music taste video, I didn't have a script, and I rambled and waffled, kind of like what I'm doing now, but I'm explaining why I'm rambling now. Then I didn't, and I had about an hour's worth of footage that just didn't really make sense. It just didn't feel right. Second time I had a script, and it flowed a lot better. Will said, have you got a script for this video? I said yes, and I do. But is it a full script? Now, Will, if you can hear me, he's in the next room. I do apologise. But for this video, I wanted to prove a point, that to be creatively unorganised and to prove that I'm creatively unorganised, I just wrote the title, Creatively Unorganised. I did not write the script. I left it to the last minute. This is my script right here that I wrote about 5 minutes ago. Being creative when you're unorganised is such a pain in the ass, because I'm going to be editing this video and I guarantee, like, looking at myself, like, the camera is now me in the future. Hi, I do apologise for all this work I'm putting you through, but not gonna lie, you've probably got distracted by Girls' Generation, haven't you? I know you're lying. You're working on that project, aren't you? The secret Girls' Generation project that you can't talk about. Yeah, I know you. And we can have these conversations because I know me, and I know that I'm gonna get distracted. To tie in with the whole, I didn't write a script for this, / I did write a script, but it was just a blank piece of paper, / I've just written a script now. I always put things off until the last minute. Say with homework, say with buying presents. Since I left school, you know, and college, Monday to Friday, the 5 days that would normally be taken up by a lot of coursework, a lot of exams, etc., has now gone. And now I'm pretty much around Will's 24/7 because we're recording, we're editing. Will's working on the EP, which is going to sound phenomenal, and we really cannot wait to get that out. But enough about that. I lose track of days now. I lose track of time. My body clock's gone all wrong from tour because we're still up at like 3 in the morning, just partying. My body hasn't really recovered from that, and it's been almost a month now. You know, I just put things off saying, oh, I want more sleep, which isn't exactly being creatively unorganised. Unless I have a wicked dream, then it's pretty creative. 9 times out of 10, it'll be Girls' Generation related. I don't have a problem, I swear. A lot of you might be thinking, creatively, how is just listening to music being creatively unorganised? Well, I'll have you know, I've had a few projects on my Mac that have been a result of me procrastinating, basically. I've also created multiple, remixes. Like I mixed a Girls' Generation track with Turn Down for What? Yeah, and it worked really well. And that's all because I was putting things off, like actually doing work. I say doing work, I don't have a job. Now, I'm not condoning being unorganised, leaving things late or missing deadlines, because that's not cool. It's really not. I promise you, the next video will be a lot better than this one. You know what? I'll make you a deal. You tell me what you want the video to be about, and I'll write a script on it, okay? Deal? Fair. Thank you for watching this video. If you'd like to see our previous videos, on the left hand side of your screen is our cover of the Night. That's always tricky for me to say. This is a cover of the Night. A cover of the Night. Because it's not Rhythm of the Night, it's just called Of the Night. But it's such a hard thing to say. Anyway, on your right, Podcast 7's there. Just take a look. It's some really funny stuff in there. Yeah. So...